Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. Happy 1 year of First Sip, Freddie Black.
Can you believe it's been 1 year?
I can't. It went by like this right here.
Bam. Done.
It went by super duper fast. If this is your first time here, I want to explain, and we're going to talk a lot about it today, but what we do, we get our mind right for a great day. And it's really for everyone. It's not just for me and Fred. It's for the fine folks that are on the bus with us, like Antarctic Mike, who is going to be with us next week, hopefully, if we can get this worked out. 1 year, let's go. You're going to hear from Antarctic Mike, like we've heard from over 70 guests over the last year. 70 people.
That's big time.
That's a lot of folks. I mean, we could, if we did one per week, we'd be more than one per week if we just did a traditional podcast. So pretty crazy. Good morning. Congratulations, Russ Hammond. And thank you, my friend. We appreciate that. We appreciate Russ. Russ has been here from the beginning. I didn't know who Russ Hammond was. I think we should tell this story. I had never met Russ. You knew Russ.
Yeah.
And I was with Metal Man Matt, and we were up at the Vitamin Shop, and I connected the two. I said, wait a minute, that's Russ Hammond, and he works at Red Wings, and he's on LinkedIn. And I saw Russ yesterday. He's been at both of our events. And you like Red Wing shoes, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a few pair.
Yeah.
From Russ.
And I think somebody out there needs a pair of Red Wing shoes, and they need to go into that store to buy it because that's an experience, isn't it? Cool store right there on Regal Road.
He's got the serious gadgets to make sure everything fits right. The customer service is next level.
I like that too. You know, I mean, you can go into these big department stores and get a pair of Red Wing shoes, but it doesn't feel the same as going in, getting it from the real deal, right?
Yeah.
Getting the whole experience. Everything in here is Red Wing. It's branded. And so there is a difference there. Great to have you with us, Russ. Thank you. David Turner, DT. I love to see David Turner, what he's doing, folks, in the manufacturing world, interviewing folks, talking to folks, connecting with people. He's doing a great job, and I love to see it. Thanks for being here, David. Stan Parker, proud of you guys. Commitment and energy are next level.
I didn't even know he knew how to get on something like this. He had to get Vicky to do it for him.
Hey, I'm glad that he got here. He was with us at our workout this morning. Hey, and Stan Parker, talk about energy, right? Hey, he's always got energy for the group, always pushing us. Glad you're here with us, Stan.
What you got? Some of the best jokes you will ever hear.
Hey, I laugh. I'm always good for a good Stan joke. I love them. Hey, DJ, good morning. Congratulations on 1 year. Thanks for being here on many of those days. Metal Man Matt, let's go. He was with us in the beginning when this was, we're going to talk a little bit about the evolution of this show, but Metal Man Matt, a big part of all of us here, and appreciate you, brother. Kyle Koenig.
What up, Kyle?
Energy. Hey, Kyle Koenig doing big things in the safety world, safety consultation. If you don't know Kyle, you're going to know him in this area, certainly. So, Stan, appreciate you, brother. So, Fred, you got roped into doing this deal every single morning with the average dude. What is when you think about what we're doing, where it's been, all the technical issues, all the bad planning, all the things that you have to deal with, doing something like this with myself. What's your thoughts?
Here's my first thought. First sip, let's go.
There it is. Hey. Yeah. I needed that too. And Fred is real good. Go ahead.
challenge to get on here Monday through Friday and talk to the camera. I mean, and I do it with a legend, a LinkedIn legend who calls himself Danny, the average dude, Allison. This guy works harder to get other people business than he does himself. If you tell him you want to meet somebody or you want to do business with somebody, he will work day and night to make it happen.
Hey, I appreciate that. And I'm going to say something nice about my boy, Fred Blanton. He always steps in. I did a post on LinkedIn about having a partner at our Masterminds of Construction event. I needed energy in the room. I couldn't get to where I needed to get to. You know, you do the first sip, you get it. You're great at getting the attention of the room and getting people to move. But that's what a good teamwork is, isn't it? Good partnership.
Yeah. So hey, I just had a visitor drop me off a note. This is real. This is live. You know what I'm saying?
That's live. Yeah. And I like that. Yeah. And hey, we have to deal with all sorts of interruptions and things, and then we get right back on our game. I love it.
Ask me the question again.
Susmitha, good morning. Congratulations on your milestone. If you remember, Susmitha is the one that came and actually sent us a coffee mug.
Yep.
And that was right there in the beginning. Didn't know her. Still don't know Susmitha. Never met her, never talked to her, but we know her through LinkedIn. She has great comments, and we appreciate your support. I still have the coffee mug back here, but of course I gotta use this one.
One of the other things that has been awesome over this past year, we've had so many college athletes and professional athletes because it transitions so well into the business world.
It does. And we've had a chance, you know, so to talk about the evolution of this program. Why do we do it? I do it because I need it. I think that it's super important to do just like they did on the energy bus, that ride into the workday, that first 15 minutes. If you can just shift your thinking, get to the bus stop, shift your thinking, and start thinking positively. For me, after we do this, it's hard for me to slow down until about 2 o'clock, right? I've got energy from this that just carries on. So we're going to continue to do it because it works. For me personally, it works. And we want to share that. I love the idea of having commenters in there. We've talked about mindset in sales, and certainly in sales, mindset's important, but it doesn't matter. And I started thinking about this as we went along. When we were in the beginning, we were talking about sales, and we realized, hey, mindset's important no matter what you do, isn't it, Fred?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're the first person that somebody walks into a building and sees. Your mindset has to think, you know what? I am the face of this company. How do I want that person to view this company? Mindset. And folks, as AI comes in here, and Joe knows all about this. Good morning, Joe. Ready to ride, ready to roll. As AI comes in and makes the intellectual things, sometimes those points that we can't always reach, it's going to come down to those softer skills, those human skills, those connecting with people, being ourselves, connecting with being a human being. If we can be a human being in the future, it's going to be a big deal in order to separate and be authentic. So action, evolve, and iterate. Act, evolve, iterate. So I think that's what we've done. We didn't know exactly where we were going. We knew that it was a good idea to start with 15 minutes of positivity. We've had the 2-minute skill. We've had the quote of the day. We've had over 70 guests. We've called this Real Sales Talk. We started talking about the energy bus. But what it really comes down to is that first 15 minutes. Fred Blanton, what are you thinking right now? Tell me what you're thinking. I think we called it first sip sales talk.
What did I say?
You said something like real sales talk or something.
Oh, did I? You know what? I looked down and I had real sales talk written down. Hey, Joe, mindset is better served by a proper heart set. Yeah, absolutely. Know where you're going. I do want to do the quote, my favorite quote. We had a lot of quotes. We had a lot of folks that shared quotes. I'm going to share my favorite one, and we've already kind of alluded to this, but here we go. Everyone needs a cream cheese friend. That was Hudson Dodds. Do you remember what that one means?
Yeah, if you want somebody around you that if you have cream cheese on your lip from your first bite of your bagel, they're going to tell you. They're not going to let you walk around with it and have everybody else look at you and think, this dude's weird. He won't even wipe the cream cheese off his face. I'm so embarrassed for him that I can't even tell him.
That's it. I knew Freddie would get it. Hey, it's called this right here. Feedback.
Now, do you think that you've gotten better at receiving that type of information?
Big time. Yeah. All of a sudden, I can hear myself in the background now.
And do you think accountability is better now? Because when you put yourself out there, you're on a mindset show Monday through Friday.
A live mindset show Monday through Friday.
Not only do you have to hold yourself accountable, but people who watch you and are in your circle, it's kind of their responsibility to do the same thing.
Absolutely. Yeah. So there's a big commitment. When you say you're going to do a mindset show, it's very easy to start getting easy on ourselves, to let things slide, to not push, to not look at the truth. We talk about looking for the truth. Really, mindset and personal growth is about having someone that tells you that cream cheese, that's the truth. And we want to avoid that. We try to stay away from the bad mirrors, those bad reflections, those things that tell us a story different than what we want to tell ourselves. And so we start hanging out with folks that are doing things that we want to do, that encourage us. We put ourselves out, and then we find we know when we got cream cheese on our face.
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
I had this bookmarked.
Okay.
Flip the switch.
I like that.
Open it up, and I had this question right here. Do you go for it, or do you make excuses? And we've done this show for 1 year. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, 4th of July. Did we go for it, or did we make excuses?
Went for it.
Now, I think I missed a couple days. 1, I had my tooth ripped out. And 2, I think I was dying.
Oh, now I remember only one, and I only remember one day that you weren't with me. I only remember one day.
Oh, did I make it through the other one? Well, good job, Freddie. Self-validation.
Yeah. See, I only remember one. What I will say, the plan, folks, every single weekday, Monday through Friday for the next year, the plan is to get this 15 minutes in. I can't tell you how much I have grown from a personal standpoint. Nobody would be able to measure this, but from what I can experience and what I enjoy and what I want to do, I want us to have a great bus where we can all get motivated for our day. I want to keep doing that. I want to do bigger things. I want to go faster on that. Hey, maybe one day our bus will get wings, right? We're rolling down the runway. We need some wings, but it's been a lot of fun. Vicki Watts, thank you. Happy anniversary. Keep getting your mind right. And we're going to get our mind right for the next year. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Ken, for coming in here with your Let's Go. And Joe, I agree. AI is a tool. Don't let it rule your life. Don't be a slave to AI. Hey, look at here, Sue Smith. I was here even when I was dying until I wasn't. Please don't do that. Yeah. No, I'm going to be here until I'm not. So, Fred, you do the final thought for us. Fred, final thought on the first year of First Sip.
I don't remember when I rode the bus to school if it had seat belts or not, but here's what I can say about the First Sip bus. It's got seat belts with the chest strap, and you need to buckle up because the next year is going to be big.
Woo! That got a little bit of this out of me. We're going to have some fun. Let's roll. See you tomorrow. Hey, we got a guest tomorrow, y'all. Bye-bye.
Y'all.